There is another concept which is really important for us to know. That is about macros. What are macros? Macros are these are the steps that will be recorded. Now, what do I mean? For example, every day you come in and you have to make a graph of some certain values. You have to select certain cells. You have to do certain procedures, and obviously this becomes quite boring. So you'll make a macro. You click on a button and it will automatically do it. What do I mean? I'll tell you what. For example, what I have over here is, let's say I have the names and I have the scores. So I'll have over here is let's say early. I'll have 23. I'll have Saem. I'll have 12. Let's say I have Basil. I have 26. And then I'll just make Sarah. And here we go. We have, let's say, 24. Right? Now what I'll do is I'll select. Now, I will not make a graph right now. What I'll do is I'll simply come into View. In View, you can see I have macros. You're with me, Hugo, better?
Yes, sir.
I'll come into View Macros and I would say Record Macro. So I'm again repeating macro recording procedure. I will be recording a procedure that I can play back anytime I may want to. Okay, so I'll record macro. I can use the short key for that, and I could even describe what this macro is doing. Okay, right. Create a graph using values, for example. So I'll press OK, and I'll simply select these values. I'll come into home, and not home. Sorry. I'll come here and I'll make is this graph. So I've done that, right? So
Yeah.
I'll just go back to my view and let's say I am just going to stop the recording. So using my sensors, the other days I come in, okay, let's say I've used this graph, I printed it somewhere, and I have some different values. I got 124, I got 155, and I got 233, and I got is 111, for example. Now I don't have only this one. I have lots of values coming in every day. So I can simply go to my view macros and I have this macro one. I could have renamed it. And if I all do is I'll simply run this. Once I run this, you can it has plotted the different values according to this. It started from here, went till here, and it made a graph for me. Okay, can you see that?
Yes.
And the interesting thing is that what I could do is I could go to File, I could go into Options. That's why it's being recorded, and you can revise this. I can come into Customize Ribbon, and what I could do is New Developer tab over here. I could have my few macros. I could add this. Hold on. Let's group. One second. It's not letting me. I'll make a new tab then. I'll simply add the macros over there. And okay. So even if I have different values again, I can simply come over here in tab. Not the formatting table. Where did it go? New tab. Yeah, macro. So I made another one with the previous students. So I can just click on this and I can simply run this to make things easier for me. Okay. Now this is how basically works. In this now because macro has been added in the new syllabus. Keep in mind. Okay, it wasn't there before. Now it's there. So what if the examiner wants somehow approve the macro that you've created? There is a way. You can simply go into view macro and you can view the macro. Okay, and you can simply edit this. When you go to edit, it will open up the macro in Visual Basic, VBA. You can simply copy the code and you will paste it in the evidence document. This is a function that is selecting the following range. Okay, you don't have to know this, but basically this is what it's doing. You get my point. So that's what a macro is. You get my point or not?
Yes, sir.
Right? So we discussed macro. Okay, and it hasn't come in the papers, but yes, let's expect it can come. We will be ready for it, and that's how we do it. We discuss validation, index match run. Just 1 second. You can protect the sheets as well. Obviously, you know that you can protect. You can put a password, and you can protect any one of this. So if they can ask you to protect a sheet, remember that's how you can do it. You put a password, you can protect anyone formatting the cells or formatting the columns or deleting the rows or maybe sorting. You don't want anyone to do it unless until someone puts the password again. So this is something again, the syllabus, you should know it. You can put a comment as well. That's again, you should know. Comment will be given over here so that if I share this file with you, I may want to explain what this cell will have. So it's elaboration of points. So not obviously difficult. We do know. And then what we have is, right. Function formulas, we've done all of them. Right, symbols. Yeah. Well, obviously, once I do multiple passwords with you, if there's a chart and graph question, I will do it along with you. Okay. Right. Meanwhile, what I want you to do before the next class is I want you to try something. Please note it down that June 2010 P2. I want you to go through the first two questions. Okay. Try doing it. No problem if you can't do it. But I want you to try and understand the question because it will not only save our time, but you will have the entire video. The learning process will increase to a lot of extent.
Okay.
Try this. Once you're done, let me know. Then we can have the next class. As soon as you're done, let me know. So I'm done.
Okay.
So this is it. Please note it down. I want you to do it. It's on my website. It's on mrsaem.com. It's well. The paper is there. You can download from there.
Okay. Okay.
Right, Radha beta? So you let me know once you read it and you're ready, or maybe you attempted or you attempt whatever. Just let me know.
Okay.
Okay, and this is the way we'll. Then I'll give you another paper. You will do the same thing with that paper. Then I'll solve. So we'll keep on doing this way. Okay. Once I've done like these 5 papers with you, 6 papers with you, probably I can take your assessment and we can go to databases.
Okay, sir.
Right? Okay, beta. Okay, beta. See you then. Okay. Allah Hafiz.
Okay, Allah Hafiz.